Hello there. Nobody knows I'm here because I just got it set up at 8:32. It happens. I'm sorry. Typically I would have this set up at 7 o'clock, but I was planning on doing something else and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So I'm here. Untethered Live on a Friday night. It's me, Jake Johnson, and my mustache. And we're here to entertain you folks, lovely as you may be. However, we get away with it. I'm still fiddling. Apologize. Kind of slow going tonight. Oh, there's somebody here. Best laid plans of mice and men. You know how it is. That's a hot cup of coffee. Glutton for punishment. Hey, Amanda, CWL. How is everybody? Welcome to the chat. Amanda, you get the gold star. Give yourself a gold star and a pat on the back. This is one of those days. I was planning on having a guest tonight, and wires got crossed, texts were late, internet was off, and here we are. With no guest. Sorry. Didn't work out. I planned it, I wanted it, but it just didn't happen in time. So to my guest, I apologize. How are you guys doing? CWL, how are you, sir? Fine, I hope. I hope is all is well in the neighborhood. Tonight, we're going to talk about syphilis. Or golf. I'm just saying. I'm well, it got cold again. Yeah, it was really cold today here too. Very chilly. 2 gloves cold. 2 pairs of gloves. But I made it through the day. Wasn't so cold I couldn't survive. So just bundle up and keep yourself warm and comfortable. Amanda says it was wet and cool here today. There's Caucasian Sasquatch. Communication is key. Yeah. Wasn't my idea though, so, you know. I figured it was going to happen like it did last time. And then I find out that it's possible that that was a week old. The text asking for the turnaround. Nonetheless, I apologize. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but I meant for it to happen right. Downright juicy. Is it wet where you are? It has not rained here despite the app on my phone telling me it was supposed to. It's supposed to be rainy and windy, and it blew for like 5 minutes and stopped. It's been calm all day and clear skies. Go figure. Maybe it's raining all the way around me, but right over me is clear. Well, it's finally Friday. Another week down. Another one bites the dust. I showered for this. It's fine. I have video upload. Well, I do apologize. If you're up, I'll cut off at, say, 9:30 and we can get started on another one if you want to. And that way we got time to set it up. That's entirely up to you. I got the text late. Apparently very late. And it just I didn't have enough time to get it done. I'm sorry. But I would have rather have done it because I got some pretty cool stuff I want to talk about. And it's right up your alley. You know, syphilis. Somebody look up the date when penicillin was invented. It's important to the story. It's fine. It's probably my fault. Oh, no, it's just, it happens sometimes. Best laid plans of mice and men and whatnot. It ain't nobody's fault. It just happens. But how are you? I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see your channel is doing so well. (1928) was when penicillin was invented. 1928. September of 1928. Thank you, CWL. So imagine my surprise when I look on the news yesterday and there's a picture of Donald Trump waving to somebody, and he's got blisters here, here, and here on his right hand. And the headline says, "Does Donald Trump have syphilis?" Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Really? You think a billionaire can't afford penicillin? Since 1928, September of 1928, syphilis has been a totally 100% curable disease. What kind of moron would write an article like that when clearly there are other reasons why you might have blisters on your hand? Right off the top of my head, and stay with me now, I'm no Sherlock Holmes, but I'm just guessing. Golf, maybe? I mean, it here, here, and here, and you hold a golf club like this, and if you play a whole game of golf without your gloves on, say you forgot your gloves because you've been running around the country like a maniac, going to court dates and going to rallies and going to funerals, which, by the way, this headline came out while or right at the same time. It might have been a little after or a little before, but the same day that Donald Trump was burying his wife's mother. What kind of unscrupulous bastard would put a headline out that while you're standing at a cemetery putting a loved one in the ground? You can't let him be a human for 1 second. You absolute waste of breath. You absolute soft bag of typery. Who are you, and what kind of credentials do you have that you could think of something so moronic? By the way, just throwing it out there, but his nose would have fell off long before sores would appear on his hands, because syphilis attacks the face first. Look up some pictures if you don't believe me. Syphilis is a sexually transmitted disease, for those of you that aren't keeping score, and it used to be treated with mercury and cyanide because that's how you treat syphilis. Turns out it gives a good kick too, so people kept doing the cure even if they didn't have syphilis, because it's quite nice, and that graduated into cocaine, but that's a different story. Nonetheless, yeah, let's not promote a more popular live show than the one we're on currently. Syphilis is not even in the top 50 things I would think of if I saw blisters on a person's hand in a candid photograph. It wouldn't even cross my mind. Did you see where that one douchebag wants to get rid of the Statue of Liberty? No, I didn't see that. What douchebag was that? Anyway, Donald Trump is an avid golf player, and most likely, you moron, he blistered his hands playing golf. Or, maybe you should try this. He might have dug a ditch in his yard. He might have wanted to shovel the dirt at his mother-in-law's funeral. There's any number of reasons why a person might have a blistered hand. Actually doing some work. Donald Trump is a construction worker. He builds for a living. I know he does the paperwork and runs the business and probably doesn't get his hands that dirty. But he probably has at some point in his life worked with his hands. So it's possible, just possible, that you don't automatically jump to Syphless when writing a bad article to bash your political opponent. In this case, your enemy. I'm just guessing here, and I don't know anything. When I see blisters on a man's hands, I automatically think post hole diggers. CWL, that's a good first thought. Yes, post hole diggers, shovel, jack, any number of things. Jacking off. I missed my lips. But yeah, Syphless, that's what they came up with. And this is a major publication. I don't remember which number it was, which letter it was. But it was one of the big ones. It's like Huffington Post or something like that. I don't want to disparage anybody, so I don't really remember the name, but I don't want to just keep coming up with names. But it was one of the big publications that wrote this article. I didn't even bother reading it because it was nonsense. Come on. That's the best you can do. When you're in a debate with someone and they start calling you names or attacking your personal character, they have lost the debate. That's just debate 101. Ad hominem attacks are the result of a loser who can't argue. This is clear as day. They have run out of things to accuse Donald Trump of. And for those of you who may be thinking, well, they're not accusing him of anything. Oh, yes, they are. That's not a conspiracy theory. They absolutely are, of everything they can think of. And if they can find anything to make it stick, they're gonna. And they have tried very hard since 2016. And it just doesn't work. Everything rolls right off of his back. And it's because he's innocent. I mean, he's probably not innocent, but he's innocent of everything they've accused him of. Until proven guilty. Unless proven guilty. I err on the side of innocence because I'm an American. What say you? How do you feel about a former president so casually being accused of having syphilis for no reason, unprovoked? That being said, there was a nice meme that came out about Vivek Ramaswamy. Babylon Bee put out a post, and it had him photoshopped onto a 7-Eleven worker, and there was an article written about how Donald Trump had offered him a position in the White House 7-Eleven. Ramaswamy responded to that with great humor. That's how you take a joke, by the way. You don't get teary-eyed and scream at the world and ball your fists up and shake them at God. You don't write memes and posts and complain about racism and all this other stuff. You laugh at the joke because it was funny. He's an Indian. Get it? Ha 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 ha. He works at 7-Eleven. He got it. He thought it was hilarious. So that's a class act in my book. What do you think? Tell me what's on your mind. Looks like he was golfing hard, says Caucasian. I agree. Totally golf, says Amanda. Speaking of Trump, he's live in New Hampshire now on his rally tour. Yes, he is I believe he's in Portsmouth tonight. I can't remember where else he was. 2 other ones so far. I knew yesterday which 2 he was at, but I can't remember now. But I think it's Portsmouth tonight. Anyway, I'll be watching it after the show. Concord. He's in Concord. Portsmouth last night then. And before that was wherever they start the primary at. Smithfield or something. I don't remember. Anyway, both of those first two were high energy, classic Trump. He's on his ball. The second one, he never even took a breath. He just spilled right through it. It was great. Margie Allen, big hugs, everyone. Big hugs back at you. Hope you're staying warm down there. The STD story has been covered by all major media outlets. Jesus, they're spreading it. There's more than one person that would actually admit to saying that out loud, knowing that since 1928, since penicillin has been invented, that there's been a cure for that, and a billionaire wouldn't have syphilis long enough for it to show up on his hands. He's a golfer, folks. He held a golf club all day. It happens. People get blisters, especially when they're pushing 80. That's a new low as far as I'm concerned. The New York Post, Kimmel, and the New Yorker. Wow. That anybody that runs that story, you can just mark them down as that is a leftist publication that I do not want to pay attention to because they will lie to you through their teeth. And spin everything. No real news. Fake news. Fake news. F. Kimmel. All right. I never liked Jimmy Kimmel in the first place. Kind of liked him when he was doing the Man Show with that other guy, Adam Carolla. But he showed his true colors. You go watch Adam Carolla now, he's still the same guy. Still the same libertarian overtalker. But Kimmel, not the guy he was pretending to be. Carolla carried Kimmel. I don't doubt that a bit. Carolla's a funny guy in his own way. I don't particularly care for his type of humor, but I'll listen to him talk. He makes good salient points. And by the way, just in case you're wondering if I'm a staunch Republican or not, I listen to Dave Rubin. I listen to David Smith. I listen to Joe Rogan. I listen to Jordan Peterson. All of these people are less than conservative. I do listen to intelligent libertarians and liberals, but the unintelligent ones, I can't stomach it. It's too much. But I pay attention. I'm not just looking at my side of things. I'm not in an echo chamber or anything like that. What I tell you, if I tell you anything, it's as salient as I can make it. It is the news as I see it. And it's my opinion always. I never tell you how you should think. I just tell you what I think. And you can make up your own mind. Or at least get interested in it and go look for yourself. That's what I think. I'm just bringing it to your attention if you hadn't heard it already. And most of the time, it's been out there a while before I say it. So, but if you want to hear fairly reasonable thinking, Joe Rogan's a good guy to listen to. I don't agree with about half of what he says, but he says it earnestly, and he's trying to think his way through a situation with actual critical thought. And I can appreciate that. Maxwell Frost is the douchebag that wants the Statue of Liberty to be removed. I would be willing to bet money he doesn't even know why that statue's there in the first place, or what it stands for, or who it is. Most people seem to think the Statue of Liberty is a female. But it's not. And if you don't believe me, go get a good look at that thing. Look at its feet. Look at its nose. Look at its Adam's apple. It's wearing a toga, not this. Anyway, it was a gift from France, and there's 2 of them. That's not the only one. And there's a little one in Vegas. So actually, there's 3 of them. Or where they came from, right? Yeah, look at his forearm. That is not a female. Or that's one tough female, is all I'm saying. And a lot of people seem to think that it says something that it does not say. I made a statement a while back concerning the Statue of Liberty that I've mulled over, and I concur. The inscription on the Statue of Liberty says, "Bring us your tired and your huddled masses." Bring us. Now, it was a gift from France, and it is facing the harbor. So it's asking the people on land to bring us your tired and huddled masses out here into the ocean. Think about it. It's not looking out to sea where immigrants would come from. It's looking at the land, telling the land, bring us your tired and huddled masses. Throw them into the ocean. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying it says. I could be wrong. But I know that if I were standing on the shore and there was a girl out in the ocean, scantily clad as it were, beckoning me, I would go that way, not that way. I'm just saying, you figure it out. I think we should put the Statue of Liberty on the border, facing Texas. What do you think? I'm just joking, folks. None of that's real. CWL, what would you do? Would you put the Statue of Liberty in the same place where the statue of Robert E. Lee is? Because, I mean, it clearly means the same thing, right? Really, what happened was France was trying to build a statue to put in their harbor, and they built it too big. And they're like, what are we going to do with this giant thing? Give it to the Americans. They got room for it. Now we have a statue. Pretty sure it didn't go down like that, but it could have. I think they brought it in pieces, and it took a while for it to be built. I think for a little while it stayed unbuilt. I think for the first few years it was just an unfinished pair of feet in the ocean. Seems like I've seen a picture like that. But they eventually finished it, and it's a lovely gesture. I have old family memoirs that were signed by Robert E. Lee. That's awesome. You could sell that at Pawn Stars. Take that letter to Pawn Stars, put it in a frame first, because they like that. Take it to Pawn Stars and get you $1 million and buy me a yacht. I'm just kidding. I don't want a yacht. It took 9 years to build the Statue of Liberty. See? For a while, it was just feet. As I said. So for the first 5 years, it just said, because it didn't have a face. Anybody like my theories? Or have I lost my damn mind? Please hit the like button, everybody. It's up there, and it's only got one so far, so if you hadn't done so, please do. I'd appreciate it greatly. Helps us get recommended to other people. Helps the algorithms find us. It lets everybody know what you like. It's not the original. The original is in Tennessee, but it was one of my forebears' discharge papers from the Confederate Army. That's cool, man. I would like to read those. Amanda says it's 350 pieces, moved to New York, then took 4 months to assemble and 9 years to erect. And little known fact, the whole thing is made out of copper. The outside, anyway. I don't know what the inside's made out of. Probably concrete and steel. And do you know how I know it's made out of copper? Because it's green. And that's not paint. CWL says, I'm surprised that Tweakers hasn't tried to sell it for scrap, right? You see them in there stripping it now. Wow, it cost France $250 million to build in the United States, raised $300,000 to build the pedestal. Oh, sorry, 250,000. Is that a million or 1,000? Where's the comma at? That's 250,000. $250,000 to build the statue. 300,000 to build the pedestal that the statue sits atop. You know what I say? I think we should have a pair of them. One facing each direction. Just to confuse immigrants. And you're right. It's 31 tons of copper and 125 tons of steel. That French steel. Actually, I don't know. Probably came from America. And we probably shipped it over to France and they shipped it back to us. I don't know. I guess other countries besides China make steel. Anybody know? The good steel comes from Pakistan. All right. What you guys want to talk about? I blew my wad on the Syphless. It's Friday. I'm tired. My brain ain't braining. Where's everybody at tonight? There's only Mexico makes steel, but it is not worth bringing home. I don't know. I would imagine that, yeah, probably so. Mexican guitars ain't that bad. I have owned probably 3 Mexican Fender guitars, Mexican made. And they're decent guitars. They're not quite as good as the American guitars, but they're good. They're good enough. Although these days, some of the better Chinese companies are really making some nice guitars for really cheap amounts of money. We have a steel plant near Muskogee. Are you proud to be an Ogie from Muskogee? And don't hand me any of that "I'm not an Okie fella" stuff. I know. I'm just remembering a good song. I have a guitar right there that was made in Texas and then remade right here in the good old USA because it was given to me as a body and I put all the stuff on it and made it work. So it was made right here in this room. And it's a fantastic guitar. You've probably seen it before. It's the red one. My new one. I call it Ruby. Wonder where I got that name from. I'm not from Muskogee, but they do indeed smoke marijuana in Muskogee. They do indeed smoke marijuana pretty much everywhere nowadays. Amanda says the U.S. ranks 7th in the steel manufacturing. That's crazy. We need to bring all manufacturing back to the U.S. And I agree with you 100%. Which is why I vote the way that I do. Because I remember when we used to make everything here. And what we didn't make here, if you turned it over, it said made in Taiwan. Remember that? You won't see that anymore. Unless it's a microchip. They do make those. But I remember they used to make everything. And then it switched over to made in China. China. Now it's all made in China. I know. Which is really bad if we ever actually become enemies with China. Because all they got to do is stop making stuff. And then we won't have any medicine, any automobiles, any electronics, anything. My shoes came from China. That's not a good place to be. You have to buy everything on Temu. Had to spin that wheel for some groceries. But you know what? If we brought a few things back to America and made them into good old USA, the price would go up, but it would be worth it to have American-made stuff. America has become lazy, says CWL. I don't know if that's true. I think that most of the manufacturing jobs leaving this country was a political decision based from political people for personal gain. I don't think it had the best interest of U.S. citizens in mind when they sent all the manufacturing companies overseas. And I don't think that that does very good for the people that live here, especially in the towns where those places used to be, because now they're empty, rotted husks of what they used to be. It's not good. Even Harley Davidson is no longer made in America. Harley Davidson. I got the last one. Well, the last line. 2001 was the last year they were completely made in America. After that, overseas. The U.S. not manufacturing stuff is only making all the other countries rich, and we are declining, says Amanda. You can't even get an American flag made in America. And the U.S., not maybe. Typo. Yeah, American flags are made overseas, which is ironic. I think that if you want to prosper, you need to manufacture. I think that's the way it goes. I think that's probably what made us such a power in the first place. And I think it would probably be a good idea to go back to doing that. That being said, I don't know if there's any hope. I think empires fall, and I think we're in line for that. CWL says, I've seen firsthand how if a town loses a factory, how it affects families. Yes, it affects everything. Turns them into meth heads and pill poppers and hopeless zombies. That's why You Know Who won in 2016, because his main thing was, I'm bringing the jobs back. And everybody was like, yes, that's what we want. We want to go back to work. We want our jobs to lead somewhere. We want to know that if we put our 20 years in, at the end of that, we'll own a home and have a nest egg and be American dreaminized. These kids today don't have that. Gen Z does not have access to the American dream. They will not own their own home. They will not prosper and have a bass boat by the age of 27. It's not going to happen. The only manufacturer around here is methamphetamines, right? You can send your care packages to Jake Johnson at your worst nightmare ×3. Welcome to the show if you're not a bot. What I have scrolled on. You have scrolled on me. Welcome. What say you about the world? Who are you? Where are you from? Tell us about yourself. There she is, April Rain. Welcome. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Wiggle your toes. It's going to be fun tonight. What's up, everybody, she says. Blueberry Pancakes from Texas. Welcome to the show, Blueberry Pancakes. I'm 3. You're in the wrong place, honey. How are you spelling so well at 3? CWO says, Gen Zers can't think for themselves and want to be told what to think. To some degree, you are absolutely right. I'm kidding, says Blueberry. I figured. Gumdrop. Hi, welcome to the show. Come on in. We're getting a plethora of Gen Zers right now, which is fine. I encourage you. I'm 23. Say the N-word. N-word. We don't do that here. SSC McCarthy. So, that's your warning. That's your second warning. Ashlyn Brook. Conavala Villa. Hi. Welcome to the show. Amanda says, hi, April. We got some newcomers in here tonight, some of which are probably even human. Amateur. Hi. Hi. Come on in. Tell us what's on your mind. Where are you at? All right, SS McCarthy, you're out of here. Pardon me while I light my cigarette and toss your ass out. You can kick people from chat. Yes, I can. You can say I like turtles, says Turtle VR. Or can you say? Yes, I can. Amanda says, hi, newcomers. Welcome. Jennifer Leatherberry. He-Man. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Well, I hope you're having a good day, too. Thank you. I'm a frog. All right. How are you, Blueberry Pancakes? I'm doing fine. I'm having a good day today. And I'm having an influx of new people, which is wonderful. hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and please hit the like button. You are crazy. You are correct. Maz, welcome to the show. And see you later. Good, says Blueberry Pancakes. Julie and Evelyn. Hey, Pookie Cookie. Hey. I am crazy, though. That's quite all right. I guess you could say that if you don't have a profile, and if you say random things that aren't very nice, you will be removed from this platform. Not from this platform, but from this channel. Because I'm trying to keep this channel, for one. And for two, I'm trying to encourage a place where people feel safe and can have good conversations about anything without being accosted. Where your opinion matters, as long as you have one. And we don't tolerate trolls around here. So don't troll. If you have something to say, say it. If you have something to add to the conversation, add it, and you will be welcomed in with open arms. Otherwise, trolls, grow up. Go pound sand, LOL. So immature. Please, y'all, stop it, says April. And Amanda says, agreed. First chimp, amen. Welcome, first chimp. Amen, sister, says Julie. Well, I have a mustache, so. Hairy sister. Jennifer Leatherbelly says, what is your favorite type of music? I like folk music. I like Americana. But I play rock and roll for a living, and blues. And sometimes country. Because that's what pays the bills. But if I had my way about it, it'd be all storytelling songs. The sadder, the better. Amanda says they keep us on our toes, April. CWO says, we're being invaded by trolls. Well, I don't think everybody's a troll. There might be some good stuff. Can you sing for us? Yes, ma'am, I certainly can. You have anything in particular you'd like to hear? Read the Second Amendment right without looking for $25. Well, if you put $25 in my account, I will gladly do so. You can go to $ Jake Johnson Band on Cash App. Much love, April, says Amanda. April says, CWL, hi, hey, how are you doing? Anything. All right, I'll play you anything. Let me grab my guitar. All right. Let's see here. Well, it's been cold here today, says CWL. And the Heine Force says, all righty. All right. Here's a song I wrote back in 1990 something. It's raining like the devil outside my window. Coldest night in April, it's in the wind. Every drop I hear falling, I hear your voice calling. Lord, it tears my whole world all apart. Here it comes again, heartache under rain. That rain keeps falling and it's calling me there again. Here it comes again. lights go out. Then I finally realized my life has been about. Then the walls are built around me slowly tumble down. Pieces shatter as they fall to the ground. Here it comes again, the heartache, thunder and wind. That rain keeps falling and it's calling me there again. Here it comes again. Here it comes again. It's raining like the devil outside my window. Coldest night in April is in the wind. What's going on with my voice? I'm trash. Well, I've been singing professionally for about 40 years, and I'm a smoker, and I'm old. That's what's going on with my voice. It ain't like it used to be, but that's not why people listen to me. They listen to me because I'm good at what I do and because I tell good stories. That's why. So if you're too young to appreciate that, you might think it's trash. And it probably is, but that's okay with me. Yes, if you look right there, there's the Nutcracker. Awesome, Jake. Thank you, Amanda. I love this music, says King Kiryu 03. Well, thank you. Do you know the song Pickup Man? If so, could you play a verse or two? Well, I got my first truck when I was 3, drove 100,000 miles on my knees. I hauled marbles and rocks and thought twice before I hauled a Barbie doll girl for the Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss and I began to understand some of them I like about a pickup man. Can't remember the rest. You could drive 100 miles on my knees. I can't remember, it's been too long. I actually like that song, but I can't remember it. It's only been like 25 years since I played it. But there's some of it anyway. Boy, you guys have just come on in, haven't you? Pickup man. April says, hi, Jennifer. Welcome. It was awesome, Jake. Much love. Thank you. Hey, how's it going? April says, Jennifer. Good. How are you, Jennifer? Says April. CWL says, I forgot my gloves in the work truck, and today I was in Fort Smith, and the wind chill made my hands hurt. Well, I had gloves, and it made my hands hurt, so. That's a good songwriter there, Joe Diffie. I actually knew Joe Diffie for a little while before he died. And he's one hell of a songwriter. The world lost something when they lost him. Amanda says, I bet, CWL. We will have our coldest night here tomorrow. That was great, man. Thank you, says Jennifer. You're welcome. I'm sorry I couldn't remember more of it. It didn't get above freezing again today, says CWL. My screen is different. I don't know why. Be right back, y'all, says April. It was nice 60s here today with a little rain, says Amanda. CW says it was only 26 here today. It's currently 19. Hi, Alicia. Alicia, hi. Let me see if I can think of another Joe Diffie song. That's amazing. I wish he was still here with us, writing great songs. Me too. Ones like this. Let's see. I could tell he had a tough life by the way he said instead. Me, I come to push and shove, so I pulled up a chair. He talked of roads and travel, talked of loves untold, strings that come unravel. We were kings and kindred foes. Just when I hit bottom, the old man raised his glass, said at least we've had our chances. There are those who never have. So here's to all the soldiers who have ever died in vain. Insane, locked up in their cells, the homeless down on Main, and to those who stand on empty shores, spit against the wind, those that wait forever for ships that don't come in. That's a good song right there. I can't play the whole song because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but that's a good song right there. Soul Slasher, you're so good. Thank you. Bootleg horoscope. Hoposcope. Hoperscope. Hoperscope. I like it. Let's see here. You guys digging that kind of music, or you want me to play something a little more upbeat, or what would you like? You want something slow? You want something fast? Or you want something half-assed? Yes, I am old. And you apparently are young. Got a T-top Camaro with a scoop on the hood. Two big speakers blasting Johnny B. Good. Looks so sweet, it ought to be a crime. She plays with my heart and messes with my mind. She looks like Madonna, but she acts like Merle. Rock my world, little country girl. She's got snakeskin boots made by Calvin Klein, cheap sunglasses from her 5 and dime. All the other girls in school, they give her dirty looks. She's got a A in math, but never cracks the books. She sure looks good in them denim and pearls. Rock my world, little country girl. Rock my world, crack me out on the floor. Dance with me till I can't dance anymore. 1 step, 2 step, keep it alive. I gotta find a way to make you mine. Happy birthday, Alicia. With a lot of love, women just a little on the trashy side. Where they wear the pants too tight and the hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge. Gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. I like the women and I like them on the trashy side. Should've seen the looks on the faces of my dad and mom. When I showed them at the door with my day for the senior prom. She said, pardon me, Jake, that ain't no kid. That's a fifth string hooker with a chick in my wig. I said, I know, Mom, I paid $20. Can I dig? Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Where they wear the pants too tight and man, their hair is dyed. Damn daddy. Too much lipstick, too much rouge. Gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. I like my women and I like them on the trashy side. Spent $48 last night at the county fair. Well, I throw out my shoulder, but I wanted that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. Gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. Long lost buddy says I'm getting in too deep, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I tried so hard, can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about my little guy loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I'm not trying to come on like some around stone rolling. Oh, I'm looking for a whole lot more than a one-night rodeo. What can I do to prove to you I'm laying it on the line? I'll even get down on one knee just to beg you one more time. Ain't you gonna if I ask you would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, take a chance, slow dance, make a little romance, honey, it'll be alright. Girl, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. So would you ain't you gonna if I ask you would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, I went down to the Crawford County auction. I saw something I just had to have. I told me a sure seat of caution. Hearts that go ahead and get all that. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make it out of mine. How do you make me make it call? Yeah, I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's one of a kind. Going once, going twice. And some of the ladies, the long black dress was running the heart, it was no contest. Red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. If she's seen cold and bitter, then I beg of you, stop and consider all that she's gone through. Don't be quick to condemn her on things that she might say. Just remember, life turned her that way. She was walked on, stepped on, so many times, and I hate to admit it, but the last footprints of mine. She was crying when I met her. She cried harder today, so don't blame her. Life turned her that way. You can't blame her. Life turned her that way. There you go. There's some old ladies music for you. What have you guys been hollering about? All over the place. Happy birthday, everybody. How about that? Wow. Well, I missed a bunch. And thank you for the sub, Jennifer. I appreciate it. No problem. I've only watched this guy for 5 minutes, and I love his music. Jennifer, thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I love you too. And I hope you dig the rest of what we do here. The trashier, the better, says CWL. Carter Beatrice, please say happy birthday, Ben. Happy birthday, Ben. Amanda says, thanks. He's awesome at playing the guitar, and he has a great voice. Oh. April says, Elvises and hearts. And hi, Carter, welcome. And Jennifer says, guitars everywhere. Fab Daddy says, happy Friday. Amanda says, hi, Fab. Jelly Luna says, can you say happy birthday, Alicia? I did say happy birthday, Alicia, twice already, but I'll say it again. Happy birthday, Alicia. I love you all in my special way, says Fab Daddy. I love you too, Fab Daddy. April says, Jennifer, thanks, love. We love him too. He's family. He did, Jelly, says Amanda. April says, Fab Daddy, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Fab Daddy says, I was just playing the guitar too. Well, why ain't you filming it? I want to watch. April says, woohoo, bootleg, watch your mouth. April says, cool. Amanda says, okay, bootleg one more time and I will kick you out. Watch your mouth, boy. Or girl, whatever you are. April says, I did it, ugh. Fab Daddy says, yo, get them mods. I got great moderators. They're very protective, and I appreciate it. Beat me to it, April, says Amanda. April says, Amanda, I got to step away a second. You and Fab got it? Yes. Thanks, Fab. They're crazy tonight, says Amanda. I got it. Go do what you got to do, says Amanda. April says, yes, they are, Amanda. Ugh, so immature. Carter? Fat Daddy says, I interviewed with a potential employer yesterday. Well, that's fantastic. Did you get the job? What kind of job is it? Where is it at? Is it a good job? Awesome, Fab Daddy, says Amanda. I missed this song, Jake. Yeah, that's a great song. Fab Daddy says, it will be nice to be broke. But at what cost, right? All of it. Cost it all. That's how you get broke. Amanda says, true, Fab. Nice to not be broke, says Fab Daddy. Ah. At what cost? Employment. You have to work hard to get money. Awesome, Fab. You'll get it. I know it, says April. I believe you will, too. Building house boats, April. Sounds fun, says Amanda. April says, I finally got it fixed. Amanda says, good, April. April says, happy Friday, everyone. Woohoo, we love you too, Fab. In fact, Daddy says, I did film a tiny bit. Watch for a short to drop. I'll be looking. I'll check it out. Can't wait to hear you play. April says, you're welcome, love. I'm back now. I've fixed my phone issues. And I made it to the bottom. All right. So, what other kind of caterwauling do you want to hear? Does sound like a cool job. Working on boats? Yeah, that's a pretty cool job. CWL says, I retired from my last job and now I'm getting a new job building cabinets. That's rough when you got to come out of retirement. I retired from my last job because I had children. Nobody wants a drunk daddy going, here's a little switch, daddy's going to throw up on you. So I had to quit that job. And now I'm back at it. So kids are grown. Time to go. My hair is grayer, but I still can rock. Sometimes I can't sing a tune in a bucket, but that's just the nature of it. Can Jake make up a song about ghost dinosaurs? Sure I can. That ghost dinosaur was a king on his throne. I only know because I found the throne and I found a dinosaur bone. Then one day I was shooting at a shoe, and up from the ground come an old ghost dinosaur and he said, boo. Ghost dinosaur, what you doing down there? He said, boo. Ghost dinosaur, I wish I could live there with you too. He said, boo. How's that? LMAO Fab. Aha, boo, says April. Yeehaw. Amanda says, LOL Jake, nothing like the spur of the moment song. Nailed it. Ghost dinosaurs are called petroleum. You are incorrect, sir. They have discovered recently that fossil fuels are not made out of fossils. How do I know that? Because they are carbon. What's the word? Nanocarbons. Hydrocarbons. They're hydrocarbons. What other place in the universe has a lot of hydrocarbons? That would be Titan, the moon Titan, which is a moon of Saturn, which has lakes of petroleum. Now, unless you're prepared to say that dinosaurs lived there and made those hydrocarbons, that would not be where oil comes from. So, where does oil come from? Well, it comes from the earth, comes from rocks. They make them. And it's a byproduct of having lots of weight, and lots of pressure, and lots of stuff. And you get oil. And you drain the oil, and it will eventually replenish itself. There's no such thing as an oil shortage, and fossil fuels are not made by fossils, not even in part. Sorry. You're not filling your car up with Grandpa Dinosaur. I know it sucks to hear that after you've been believing that for, 35, 40 years now, but it just ain't true. April says, you nailed it. I usually do. Ha, more. Cat says, why is some grandpa singing about dinosaurs on YouTube? Well, I'm not a grandpa, Cat, so you're incorrect. But I am old. And if you don't like it, why are you here? And Amanda says, Cat, because he can. And he's not a grandpa. Right. That's right, says April. Jelly Luna. Watch your mouth. Sissy Kill. Will you play three big guys in a background? Will I play three big guys in the background? I don't know that song. Don't talk down to the audience. I'm not talking down to the audience. I'm talking straight forward to the audience. And the audience is talking down to me. So they can kiss my ass right where it looks like a fig if they don't like what I do. This is a voluntary program. You can choose to be here or you can choose to scroll your ass somewhere else. Either way, I do what I do. You either like it or you don't. Wow, says Fab Daddy. That's right. Who fed the trolls? I don't know. I think I mentioned Gen Z and they just all pop it up. I think the algorithm. Fab Daddy says, you are popular. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know that, though. Least of all here, but that's okay. Xander B, bro, why is this so funny? Because I'm a comedian. Why you think? I am here to entertain, after all. And I have no problem making a jackass of myself for your entertainment. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And please hit the like button. Also, if you like what you hear and you feel like supporting this channel and you'd like to see more of it and see what else I get up to when I really get in a good mood, you can go to paypal.me/Jake Johnson Band, or if you're a Cash App user, you can go to $Jake Johnson Band. Either way, it's a help, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support. Nice, says Penguin. Is that like a southern penguin? Hey, what's that over there? Right there's a penguin. Amanda says, yes, CWL. I was wondering the same thing. April says, LOL, because it is. It is? It is. Fab Daddy says, ghost dinosaurs are haunting. Haha. Can I sing a song about penguins? Yep. Penguin, 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 penguin. Penguin, 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 penguin. I don't know anything about penguins. Penguin, 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 it's cold out. Penguin, penguin, penguin eats a fish. That's it. That's all I got. Sometimes they're 6 feet tall. Penguin. I forgot to mention Batman. Sorry. Mike, who Cheese Harry? I don't know. Cheese Harry. LOL, Jake. Haha. Good evening, all, says Walter Davis. Walter Davis, what's up, my brother? I hope you're not working your little fingers off. Sports Shorts. Good job. Thank you, Sports Short. I love your singing. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love your listening. So we're in a simpatico relationship. You see how that works? I'm going to play an old song. You may have heard it before. You may not. How long have I been playing? The better part of 40 years. And I still ain't good at it. I love your mustache. Thank you. So does my girlfriend. Rolling with flow, going where the lonely go, anywhere the lights are low, going where the lonely go, making up things to do. Not running in all directions, trying to find you. I'll be rolling with flow, going where the lonely go. And I've keep going. I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come. Where there's a loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down a lonesome road. I'll be rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. Yeah, I've got to keep going. I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come. Where there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down a lonesome road. I'll be rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. I'll be rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. There you go, April. That's just for you, sweetie. I know you like that song. Boy, you guys are in it tonight. Wow. CWL says, I'm mod for a channel, and here lately the trolls have been showing up for the free cookies. Cookie. LOL CWL says, April, I love this song. Me too. Amanda says, LOL CWL, they ain't gonna get no cookies here. My cookie is tight. Wait a minute. Turtle Cat says, your voice is so nice and you're really good at guitar. I'm learning guitar myself right now. Turtle Cat, keep at it. There is no magic. The only thing that matters is that you keep your hands on that guitar as much as possible. There's going to be times where you feel like you're not learning a thing. There's going to be times where you're accelerating so fast you can barely keep up with it, but keep at it and you will achieve it. I've been doing it all of my life. It is the greatest friend I've ever had. It is the most fickle mistress I've ever had. It is the longest relationship I've ever had. And it's always lovely. So keep it up. Good luck to you. And I want to hear when you got to where you can play a song. Go to UntetheredLive@gmail.com and send me a video of it. I want to see your progress. Fat Daddy says, I want to turn the red doors black. I see your red door on the wall and painted black. It's been a while. That's a good song, though. Amanda says, me too, April. Walter says, hi, Jake, Fabian, April, Amanda, CWL, Sports, Jelly Luna, Penguin, Fab, Xander. Did I miss anybody? Walter, hi. Good to see you, buddy. And April says, nope. You got that right, Amanda. Fab Daddy says, Walter, good to see ya. April says, hi, Turtle Cat. Welcome. And thanks for the sub, Xander. Appreciate that. Walter, howdy, says CWL. Doom Shop. Ronnie McNutt, but white. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. I don't speak Ebonics, but I appreciate it. Very nice, says Fab Daddy. Clap, clap, clap. CWL says, Mama has a Tinder date, and the trolls start showing up. Swipe right, swipe right. Doom Shop. Hello, says April. Pomni Games. Watch your mouth. Alexander Ramos and Jelly Luna. Watch your mouth. And Eddie Tux. Watch your mouth. Fab Daddy says, LOL. Olivia. I like that name. Olivia. 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 Interesting. Painted black. It's been a while. Don't talk about family nor insult them here, you tyrants. If you see this, you should be ashamed, and God will get you for that consequences. Such a pity. Shame, says April. Shame. Shamey, shamey, shamey. Walter Davis says, a red door means the house is paid off. Black means it's got a mortgage. Odd song. Is that what it means? I always thought the red door was the same as a red light means now, which is a hoe house. Can you play Good Looking? Let's see. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? I got a $3 bill and a car that don't run. Old boots down, a warning the bum. Keep singing a song I don't know. 'Cause everybody might find out that I'm rude. You and hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? I don't know that one, but I know this one. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like acid rain, what? You burn to the ground and scream in pain. I'm not bitter, you'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. There you go. Well said, April, says Amanda. Kayla Semank. You is very 2 lines. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate it. Can you play Good Looking? I did. Fab Daddy says, Walter, more information my brain doesn't need. Thanks. All info is good. Walter says, I used to do a lot of painting, changed a lot of front doors when they got paid off. Lots of smiley faces from Kayla. Thank you, Kayla. CWL says, I bought my place outright in one swift move, so no mortgage. Me too. I just killed both my parents. Here I am. CWL says, paint the door red. Or Walter says, CWL, paint the door red. Blake, watch your mouth. Nice, Jake. Thank you. I appreciate it. My house is painted green and white, says CWL. Blake, watch your mouth. My cheating heart tells on me all the time, says Fab Daddy. Don't cheat. It's not a good policy. It's not a good policy. Mine too, CWL, says Amanda. Did you ever hear a robin weep? See the moon behind the clouds. The midnight rain is whining low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. CWL says I'm going to try to build a new house in the next few years. Well, CWL, I'm with you, buddy. I'll help you any way I can. Do you know Would You Lay With Me by David Allan Coe? Would you lay with me in a field of stone? If my needs were strong, would you lay with me? Would you go away to another land? Walk 1,000 miles through the burning sand, wipe the blood away from my dying hand. If I give myself to you, would you go away? Now, you may or may not know this about me, but I was actually on the road with David Allan Coe for quite a while. I can do just about every song he does. But I don't remember all the words to this one. Sounds fun, CWL. Good luck, says Amanda. Fat Daddy says, Jake, sing a song about a Colombian coffee picker as you enjoy that cup of joe. Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I'd like to drink you with a little salt and lime. Did I kiss all the cabins? Did I shoot out the lights? Did I start from the bar? Did I start any fights? Colombian style. I don't know. I don't need a big house. An 850 square foot house is plenty big enough for me, says CWL. Here's Here's an offering from David Allen Coe that you might enjoy there, Walter. I used to spend my nights out in a ballroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle. Brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Round the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love getting me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay strong on your love all the time. I stay strong on your love all the time. Please come to Boston for the springtime. 'Cause there up the mountains so far we can't be found. You can sell your paintings on the sidewalk. Buy a cafe where I hope to be working soon. Please come to Boston. She said, no, Jane, you come home to me. She said, hey, Ramblin' boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. 'Cause I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Please come to Denver with the snowfall. Move up in the mountains so far we can't be found. Throw I love you echoes down the canyon. And then lie awake at night till they come back around. Please come to Denver. She said, no, boy, you come home to me. She said, hey, Ramblin' boy, why don't you settle down? Denver there ain't nobody like me. 'Cause I'm the number one fan of a man from Tennessee. Now this trip, this world goes round and round. Doubt if it's ever gonna stop. 'Cause of all the things I've lost and found, and all that I ain't got, I still need to lean to somebody I can sing to. Please come to LA to live forever. California life alone is too hard to live. Live in a house that looks out over the ocean. There's some stars up in the sky, living up on the hill. Please come to LA, she just said no more. You come home. She said, hey, Ramblin' boy, why don't you settle down? LA ain't your kind of town. Ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. The number one fan of a man from Tennessee. Please come to Boston. Oh, yeah. Please come to Boston. Hey, Ramblin' boy, don't settle down. Please come to Boston. Oh, yeah. Please come to Boston. Hey, Ramblin' boy, yeah, yeah. There you go. That's a David Allan Coe song. That song was written by a guy named Dave Loggins. The other song was a George Jones song that was written by David Allan Coe. Anyway, he's got a few good songs, but yes, I really like Elizabeth too, says Amanda. Lisa Reen, what's up? Jaden, welcome. Lisa Reen, much love, says April. Lisa Reen says, gotta jump in here and send y'all some love. I've been listening, but at work as usual. Big love to my tribe. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. I still think Elizabeth is your best song. Thank you. You hadn't heard all my songs. But it is a good, thank you. So good, says Jaden. Thank you, Jaden. Oh, says April. I want to make Jake my ringtone, says Amanda. Damn. Oh, you are bad. My other ringtone, is, in case you didn't know, is three things my tried to sexy really turns her on. She's always staring at me. David wrote that great song. Yes, he did. My ringtone says CWL is a song from the beginning of Blazing Saddles. I don't remember what song that was. George Jones was the best singing it, and Kenny Chesney and Jake love this song. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. One of my all-time favorites, says Amanda. Amanda says, but I'm good at it. I believe you. Big love to you, Lisa, says April. LMAO, CWL, it's funny, Jake. Well, thank you. All right. Let me light another cigarette that I won't smoke. We got time for one or two more, maybe. Since I'm in a singing mood. People have been kind to me. I might as well be kind back. But now is your time if you have a request. Blazing Saddles, haven't you seen the movie, Jake? I have seen the movie, but I can't remember the intro song to it. It's been 25 years since I've seen that movie. I picture Amanda wearing Wrangler jeans. I picture her wearing Wrangler jeans too. Sometimes. Sometimes they're on the floor. Carter Beatrice says, can you say happy birthday, Ben? No. You think I'm stupid? Look, you see idiot written on my forehead? Come on now. Of course I forgive you, Carter. Here's a good song. A good song, right? Easter Sunday at the small cafe. Waitress caught my eye. She was gliding right towards me. I was mesmerized. She smiled and gave me a telephone number. Said, won't you call me tonight? It might have been Easter Sunday, but the sparks were flying like the 4th of July. Looks can be deceiving. I fell into those innocent eyes. No matter what I believe in, it took a little plan to surmise. A glad to see her out there for her lies. It was one hell of a night. 6 a.m. the very next day, we're both lying in bed. I looked down into my surprise. We both had rings on our legs. We got married at the courthouse. Was a kind of a joke. I don't know where this whole thing's going. It's short again and fire and smoke. Seems like I was right. Looks can be deceiving. I fell into those innocent eyes. No matter what I believe in, did you commit a plan to surmise? Look like a cigarette before those lies. It was one hell of a night. One hell of a night. There you go. Here's a Jake Johnson original. One more. I'm feeling generous. Why not? Please do hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you get notifications when I'm going to be online when my new videos drop. Smash that like button. It's right in front of you. It's free. It's effortless, and it really does help the channel with the algorithm. It helps to get recommended to other people. Share this video with somebody you love. Better yet, share it with somebody you don't love. Bring them into the family, make them part of the fold. Be part of their solutions, not part of their problems. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking about. Question me, curse me, bless me, challenge me, confront me, conform me, drink my Kool-Aid, make your own Kool-Aid. As long as you're thinking critical, that's what I want. Critical thought coming from that brain of yours. And hey, if you love the music and you love the entertainment and you love the personality and you love the channel and you like to help out and support, you can do that. Go to pay.me/Jake Johnson Band, paypal.me/Jake Johnson Band, or if you're a Cash App user, go to $Jake Johnson Band, $Jake Johnson Band. Every little bit helps. It's a win-win. It's a blessing to me. It's a blessing to you too, because we live in a reciprocal universe and God notices these things. Now, I'll do everything in my power to be worthy of that support, answer all your questions and comments, and play all your favorite songs. And I hope you enjoy it. Back to the show, and I'm about ready to go to bed. Thanks for subscribing, Jaden. Fab Daddy says, I see you, Carter. April says, yes, you are, Jake. I love this one you wrote. Right on. Thank you. Thanks for the sub, Jaden, says Amanda. Fab Daddy says, please be real and cool. And let's be friends, says Fab Daddy. April says, nice, Fab, much love. Amanda says, awesome, Jake, another great one. Thank you, ma'am. Marion says, guys? Where? Oh, right there. April says, bravo, Jake. Marion says, shh, I hear something. What do you hear? Hi. Marion, welcome, says April. CWL says, Wednesday is my mother's birthday, and she wants a carrot cake. I don't know if I'm going to try to make it or buy it. Well, if you don't know how to make it, buy it, because she's your mother, and she's worth it. Amanda says, Marion, welcome. April says, hi, what's up? How are you? Marion says, hi, nothing much here. You? Amanda says, oh, you can make it for her, CWL. Oh, you can make it for her, CWL. Well, I'd buy it if you don't know how to do it. Don't screw it up. CWL says, hi, Marion. Marion says, hi, CWL. Fab Day says, if you break it, and if you bake it by hand, CWL, even if it's horrible, it means more. Not true. Might mean more, but it's still going to taste terrible. I have not baked a cake in 20 years, says CWL. Well, they do come with directions. Angel Eyes, you got it. Last song. Please subscribe, share, support. Hit that like button. We love you all. Thank you, April. I need all the support I can get. It's like riding a bike, CWL. And Fab Daddy says, we cook from love. That's why women are better cooks. And they know how to cook. Happy birthday to her. We'll say it officially on Wednesday, CWL, says April. CWL says, I'm going to get Betty Crocker to help me with it. Good call. LOL, that works, CWL. Girl, you're looking fine tonight. Every guy wants his hand on your thigh. What you're doing with a clown like me, surely one of life's little mysteries. Stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say? Turn your eyes my way. I'm the guy who never learned to dance. Never even got one second chance. Across that crowded road, close enough. I could look, but baby, I never took some nights. Stars above, how did I ever be in love? What did I do? What did I say? Turn your angry eyes my way. This is just a dream. You're the best thing ever happened to me. All you fellows, you can look all you like, but this girl you see is leaving on my heart in the night. Yeah, there's just one thing, baby, I need to know. If this is love, why does it scare me so? Must be something only you can see. Girl, I feel it when you look at me. It's stop love. How did I get away in your love? What did I do? What did I say? Turn your angry eyes my way. There you go. By request, a little Jeff Healy band. Outer Territories, what's up, my brother? Good to see ya. We are running a special on moronic fools this evening. Apparently, we are. They're half off. If you'd like to buy one, all purchases are final. I've actually smoked a chocolate cake and a blackberry cobbler. Once. Thank you, Jake. You're welcome, dear. Okay, fan, that's enough. Stop it. April says, hi, again. Thanks, Fab. Outer Territory says what he says. Fab Daddy says, no spam. Amanda says, hi, Outer Territories. April says, hey, MBTV, good to see you. Outer Territory says, Amanda and all, good to see you likewise. CWL says, trolls can smell my cookies. You got some stanky cookies there, CWL. Fab Daddy says, they got bots for spam. They do. Amanda says, yes, we are, Outer. It's out of control tonight, but that's all right. If they count as views, that's good enough for me. LMAO says April. Boo, says April. Ha 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 ha. Fans stopped. Amanda says, thank you, Jake Love. Great job. You're welcome. CWL says vanilla sandwich cookies. Ooh. The Big Bear. Do you like bears? I like the ones from the woods. Yeah. I like to shoot them and eat them. But I love bears, yes. I don't like the hairy fat men that call themselves bears, but I do like the real bears from the woods. Big Bad Bear. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. And it is well past that time, but it's Friday and everybody's having a good time, so I thought I'd go on a little longer. I hope you all had as much fun as I have, but now it's about that time for me to crash, turn into a pumpkin because I'm tired. Outer Territory says, gee, I guess I'll go to some radio. I guess I'll go to some rando stream and display my stupidity. That sounds like a constructive evening. I love contributing positively to society and to my species. Well, Outer Territories, apparently a lot of people feel that way. Smoking is wrong. Show me what law, what moral code, what thing you're basing that information on, Juan. Smoking is not wrong. It is an adult activity and it will kill you, but it's not wrong. It's just smelly. But thank you for your input, and I will consider it in the next 50 years that I live and make decisions all by myself without your help. CWO says, what is your fat, hairy man? What if you're a fat, hairy man? What if you are a fat, hairy man? What are you trying to say? April says, the Big Bear. I like Ted, LOL. Ted. That's that TV show, right? Used to be a movie, now it's a TV show. I think I'm with you. Thank you for supporting the Bears. Absolutely. Me too, says the Big Bear. April says, series and movies. Hilarious. Come up here, the Big Bear, and see some big silver tips up close. Not too close, mind you. Yeah, because they'll rip your face off and, play with it for a while. Fab Daddy says, good night. Please be kind and smile. You don't see my dimple poking out? I'm smiling all over the place. April says, Fab Daddy, much love and sweet dreams, hon. CWO says, I am one. A big fat hairy man? Well, that's all right. At least you're not ugly and you can diet. If you're interested in changing that, I got some stuff I could tell you about. Amanda says, that's a funny movie, April. Of course you get better bear sightings if you roll around in the grease first. Well, if you walk around with bacon in your pocket, they'll be all over you. April says, yes. CWL says, yes. The Big Bear says, what type of bears do you like? Personally, I like the Kodiak, which is a grizzly bear. I don't know why they call it a Kodiak. It's a grizzly bear. It's just in a different place. It's Canadian, so they call it a Kodiak bear. Just need a picnic basket. Boo-boo. But I do like the Kodiak. And I like the Kodiak. I'm a Winnie the Pooh man myself, says CWL. Right? What he's trying to tell you is he's a pothead. All right, boys and girls, it is breaching 10:32, so I got to go to bed. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I do. I love you true. I can't wait to see you on Sunday where we can get serious and get down to some business, if you know what I'm saying. Those of you that are new, if you want to learn some stuff, come see me Sunday at 8 o'clock sharp Eastern Standard Time right here on this channel. You will be educated, but there will be no horse playing on that day. None at all. You'll listen, and then at the end, we'll talk. Other than that, hold yourself. Until next time, enjoy your wild America. CWL. Amanda says, I have a Winnie the Pooh tattoo. April says, ones like Ted and young koalas are beautiful, but mean, and polars are beautiful. Some are grizzlies, but watch out. So are grizzlies, but watch out. Well, all of those have problems except for the Ted one. Ted's not real. That's an animated guy with a guy with a motion capture suit on off camera doing his thing. That's fine. Koalas they carry syphilis. You can get syphilis from a koala bear because they purveyors of it. If you touch one, you'll come away with syphilis. And polar bears will eat you, and they don't like you. They don't care about you. You're not a thing to them. You're dinner, and they will hunt you down and eat you alive. And grizzly bears usually won't bother you, but if you get too close, they will let you know in a rather violent way that they don't want you there, and that usually will end your life. Kodiaks are a distinct subspecies of grizzly, says Outer Territory. Not the same taxon-wise. I don't know what any of those words mean. It's a grizzly bear. It's just further up north. But you're probably right. Either way, when I see one, I don't go, oh, look at the majestic Kodiak. I go, grizzly bear! So, you know. Amanda says, good night, all. See you Sunday. Have a blast tonight. Had a blast tonight. Me too. Koalas are marsupials. Yes, they aren't actually bears. That's true. Oh, they still are called bears. Yes, and a Tasmanian devil is called a devil, but it's not a devil. It's a cat with an attitude. But a koala bear is not a bear. It's a marsupial, like a kangaroo. And some people that I've met. April says, no shit, duh. CWL says, sloth bears kill more people than all other bears combined. I didn't know a sloth was a bear. I thought it too was a marsupial. Why are you so funny? Because I'm a comedian. It's what I do for a living. It says it right in the title, entertainment. Not in the title. It says Untethered Live in the title, but it's listed under entertainment. So, you know, it would be shocking if I was dull and, you know, quiet. That would be shocking. The fact that I'm entertaining is kind of the point. But I hope you liked it. I hope you come back for more. Outer Territory says, and they still eat you without caring about your subspecies tag, right? Abel says, stuffed animals are the play toy kind, okay, LOL? Much love, everybody. Big Bear says, do you play Roblox? I do not. A panda is not a bear either, says Amanda. I think it is. God bless y'all. Good night, says April. Good night, baby. I love you. Thank you for being here. I'll see you Sunday. A mountain goat is not a goat. It's an antelope species, says Outer Territories. Really? I didn't know that. CWO says sloth bears are from India and they compete with tigers. Oh, only sloth I'm aware of comes from South America and they're very slow. Amanda says, night, April, and April says, night all. Outer Territory says, and I am not a Homo sapien. I'm a Grande sapien. The latest new recognized subspecies, so I say. A Grande sapien. Mi mejor papito es mucho grande, señor. Big Bear says, do you hunt bears? If I get a chance to, I do. If you do, I'm leaving. I'm sorry. Come back if you ever want to try again. I'm leaving too. How about that? Have a great night, everybody. God bless you all. I love you true, and I'll see you Sunday night. Me and you and a Bible. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.